1 p.m. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The National Security Advisor is visiting Kabul today to discuss bilateral relations and regional security issues with the Afghan leadership. The Chinese ambassador says centrality of CPAC route in the Belt and Road Initiative has added to Pakistan's significance. The naval chief has held talks with the Western Fleet commander of the Saudi Royal Navy, discussing issues pertaining to relations between Pakistan and the Saudi Navy. In Syria, more than 7,000 people left the eastern Ghouta city today. And now the news in detail. The National Security Advisor Nasir Khan Janjua is visiting Kabul today on a day-long visit to Afghanistan to hold talks with the Afghan counterpart Hanif Atmar on bilateral relations and regional security issues. He is visiting Afghanistan on the special invitation of the Afghan National Security Advisor. During his visit, Nasir Khan Janjua will also meet the Afghan President Ashraf Ghani, the Chief Executive Abdullah Abdullah, and NDS Chief. A three-member bench of the Supreme Court, headed by the Chief Justice, Mr. Justice Mia Saqib Nisar, today heard a case of illegal transplantation of kidneys and other organs in Karachi today. The Chief Justice sought a report from the doctors to bring an end to the illegal transplantation of kidneys. The court constituted a committee to suggest measures to further strengthen the law and bring an end to illegal transplantation of human organs. The Punjab Chief Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif has said China has given CPAC to Pakistan as a gift of friendship, which has proved to be a game changer for Pakistan. He said this during the meeting with Chinese Ambassador Zhao Xing in Lahore today. Both the sides discussed matters of mutual interest, progress on the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor project, and increasing ties between the Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz and the Communist Party of China. Speaking at an interactive policy dialogue on Pakistan-China relations in the 21st century in Lahore, the Chinese ambassador said Pakistan's importance to China would continue to increase because of centrality of the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor route in the Belt and Road Initiative. He said stable Pakistan is integral to China's growth and development. The ambassador said China envisages CPAC to be a lead project for connectivity and peace to the entire world. The federal government has approved 6.5 billion rupees for different development schemes in the tribal areas. A spokesman of the FATA Development Authority told Radio Pakistan that the amount will be spent on education, health, communications, irrigation, tourism, and clean drinking water supply schemes. The schemes on completion will help in improving the socio-economic condition of the tribal people. The Naval Chief Admiral Zafar Mahmood Abbasi, who is on a visit to Saudi Arabia, met the Western Fleet commander of Saudi Royal Navy. According to spokesperson of the Pakistan Navy, matters of bilateral interest were discussed during the meeting. The commander of Western Fleet appreciated the strong relations between the two naval forces. Admiral Zafar Mahmood Abbasi also visited the Western Fleet Command and Control Center, Royal Saudi Naval School, and Royal Saudi Naval Forces Aviation Setup. In occupied Kashmir, people held forceful demonstrations after the Indian troops launched a cordon search operation in Drabgam area of Pulwama district today. Eyewitnesses told the media that the troops cordoned off Baba Mohalla area of Drabgam and started house-to-house searches. They said the troops resorted to tear gas shelling to disperse the protesters, triggering clashes in the area. The troops also arrested a youth. The United Nations says absence of political process to the Israel-Palestine conflict on the basis of two-state solution continues to be the single largest impediment to Palestine's development. A new report by the United Nations Special Coordinator for the Middle East Peace Process has stressed for resumption of full responsibilities by the Palestinian Authority for the people, governance, and infrastructure of Gaza. He said Gaza continues to present the greatest risk of escalation alongside an acute human crisis with potential for a complete breakdown in service delivery. In Syria, more than 7,000 people left eastern Ghouta today. This was reported by Russia's TASS news agency, citing the Center for Reconciliation in Syria, which is run by Russia's defense ministry. Russia has alleged that the American administration is taking provocative actions to break down a possible meeting between President Donald Trump and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. In an interview, the Russian foreign minister Sergei Lavrov said when a meeting is agreed, the two sides try to cherish such agreement rather than call for actions that can be seen as provocations. Sergei Lavrov said Moscow will be glad if a meeting between the two leaders takes place. China and Cambodia kicked off military exercises. The Dragon Gold 2018 west of Cambodia's capital, Phnom Penh, today. The drills are focused on counter-terrorism and rescue operations. It involves 216 Chinese and 280 Cambodian soldiers. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link, facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.